Hey everybody, Chibi here with Entropic Gaming, and today we're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. Now, I don't know much about this beyond the fact that it's a dating simulator for pigeons. And the fact that there are multiple endings beyond, well, most dating simulators, have multiple endings depending on the, who you go after, I guess, but, well, let's see what happens, shall we? New game. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Let's go with Shirlyn Tenbrook, which is my default name for most games. Is Shirlyn Tenbrook okay? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Yes. Configuration saved. April 8th. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the scientists, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. What are you, then? It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Shirlyn. Overslept? Oh, cute. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. What? Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Okay then. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Snore. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. How does it being a little warm remind you of there being a transfer student? Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. A fancy boy. With an aristocratic soundtrack. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good! But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse. It will all turn into kulaks and dissenters. What? Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. I don't like you. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? ... He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Wait, he's reading? How do birds read? Like books, like hold books and read them. Okay. I'm 10 Brick Shireland, a sophomore. What about you? ... You're... ... Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Aww. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. No shit. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... That's eerie music. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? You a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Huh? No sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. I like him. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout school. Everybody knows of him. You're Shireland, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Probably. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. ... No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryota? If you sense no one there, why would you call out? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. You're kind of creepy. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Really? Migration and bird watching. Okay. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This is no pudding for a man! Okasan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Okay. They said birdies to birds, so I guess they tried. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed. Dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal, store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! True pudding. How does one achieve true pudding? Okay. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? That's a very good question. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. Oh, April 11th. So 3 days later. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Okasan has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Let's go with student council. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. 4:12. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Alright, since Sakuya's in the student council and we joined the student council, that would kind of hint that we're kind of aiming for him, I guess. He's a very charismatic sort. And if this goes in order of what's listed, wisdom would be math, gym would be vitality, that makes sense. So charisma would be music. So let's do that. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Sherilyn leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. For April 15th. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done? Humph. This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. I have a few other choice words for him, but whatever. Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... Let's go with Vice President. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became Vice President of the Student Council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Okay, I live in a cave apparently. April 21st. Today is the big hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Let's talk with Sakuya. Unacceptable. In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look, over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. May 6th. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend music class. Come on. Click. There we go. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what most art is all about, I guess. Those puns. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. Do you seek to mock the great masters, lowborn Philistine? No. Sherilyn leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Yay, we're at 15 charisma. I imagine you're all well aware, but... Oh, May 16th. The sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the culture festival. So it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race? Somebody has to. Oka-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oka-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words? Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. How do we know this? How do we know this? What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Okay then. Oh, today is the sports festival. Wait, wasn't it still the 21st last time? I never did make up my mind. What should I do? And since we're going for... let's go bother Sakuya. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Okay. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? Good question. The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tenbrook. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... no. Sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Oh, it's June 9th. Salutations, Sherilyn. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgey Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Shireland. Okay, then. I'd better hurry back to class. Oh, it's now the 12th. Hello, every bird. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Shireland. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel! The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... side with Sakuya. Oko-san, settle down! This is a classroom! This is a matter between doves! Stay out of it, Shireland! You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Tenbrook. I respect your judgment. Coo! I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... I have no idea. Store. Let's go to the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Seriously. I think that's a little rude. Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Okay, then. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend... come on. Music class. Come on. Why are you not? There we go. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. Wow. Sherilyn leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Okay. Today is Tanabata. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time I have, so we can pick this up another time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, well, that's unfortunate. Let me know how I can improve. And sorry if the voices weren't too differentiated. I definitely tried. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.